remember you are so beautiful. Welcome to my page. I am Nikia. I am here to motivate and inspire you to change the way that you think about yourself and the life that you are living. I believe that if a person changes the way that they think and process how they feel, they will be able to live a healthy, balanced life. So if that is you, keep watching. Also remember to check out my motivational blogs, which I post every Friday at nikiap.com, and I hope to see you there. Bye. Good morning, guys, and happy Motivational Wednesday. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are amazing, and you are going to do incredible things with your life. So on this morning, guys, I just want to give you a thought, motivational thought. It's something that I've been thinking about, is really being you at all times. What I come to realize is sometimes we are different depending on the environment that we are in. Meaning, the people that we hang around, sometimes we become just to fit in at that moment in time. Meaning, you might not be a person who gossips or talks about someone, right? You might be an encouraging person and you want to just see like the positive in mostly everyone. So you may look at someone, or what I do is I look at somebody and I see what it is that I can compliment them on. Whether it's their hair, maybe it's something that I like that they're wearing, maybe it's how they did their makeup, whatever. I try to look at something that I can compliment you on. Maybe you're that type of person, but maybe you're hanging around a group of people who love to gossip. So they'll come to you with gossipy, is that even a word, information, and they'll say to you like, I'm trying to think of an example of like, oh, you see how such and such is acting today? Like, you know, I wouldn't want to be around her. Or why is she looking at me like something negative like that? And you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh yeah, you know, you may not agree with what that person is saying, but because you're with that person, you're going to try to agree because you don't want to make that person feel a certain way. Or you will act a certain way. Maybe you are not hood, but when you get around certain people, you act hood. Or maybe you are not, there's so many examples I have going through my head that I'm trying to like bring them out for you guys. But instead of you changing who you are, you have to try to be who you are in every situation, even if that makes someone else feel uncomfortable and maybe they don't want to hang around you anymore. Obviously, you didn't need them in your life in the first place if all they want to do is gossip or talk about somebody, or maybe they don't have anything pleasant to say about anyone, or always speaking negative, or maybe they just don't have a great outlook on life. They're just that person who sees everything in a negative light and can't see anything positive going on with anybody, or you know. So you just want to make sure that in all situations you are you. And there's a way to really get around that. If somebody's like joking or talking about someone, you can always say, oh wow, I don't really see them like that, you know. Usually they're this way, like, you know, and you can say how you see them, or you could just say, hey, you know, oh, maybe that person's having a bad day today. And even that's kind of rude, because you don't know how, if people are having a bad day or not, you know. And it's kind of like with me, you could catch me on certain different days. So for instance, I could be all bubbly one day, right? And then I have a headache or severe cramps, or, you know, just stuff going on at the time. And you may say, hey, like, you know, expecting me to be my bubbly self and say, you know, oh, hey, how you doing? You look very nice today, or compliment you or say something. And then I may say, hey, you know, how are you doing? And I might still focus on what I'm doing. And to you, you might be like, oh, what's her attitude today? Or, oh, you know, she's not the same. Oh, like, you know, you might have a lot of negative things to say about me, which is not true, because you didn't take the time out to say, oh, hey, like, you know, I see you're not your bubbly self today? Anything wrong? Like, anything I can help you with, or just be a listening ear in some cases. So you may catch somebody at the wrong moment. It's not as though they're trying to be rude to you or don't base your opinion off of just that one moment. Like, I know that some people say that your first 7 seconds is the most important impression that you can make on someone. Yeah, it is. People form a opinion about you instantly, but people sometimes already have thoughts about you because of what people may have said about you that don't even know you. So before you even open your mouth within those 7 seconds to even say hi or give an encouraging word, they already have 30 million things that they created in your head, but before even giving you a chance to say hi. And then the next time they meet you, they're like, oh wow, you're nothing like what I heard you to be. Yeah, because you listened to what other people thought about me before giving me an opportunity to actually be me. So you judged a book before its cover is another thing that you just don't want to do, Just because you hear a lot of people speak negatively about a person, you don't know what that person's been through. You don't know what that person's going through, and you don't even know if that person used to be friends with that person, but because of how that person is that acted and behaved towards them, they were like, that's not something that I want to be involved with. So now that person is shady and saying a whole bunch of negative things to get you not to like that person. It's kind of, it can be touch and feely over there. So what I'm saying is make sure at all times that you are you, your best you. Of course, you're going to have days where you don't feel like being, yourself. You don't feel like giving your 100%. Everybody has those days. Those days you are okay with having. You can have those days, Don't let anybody tell you can't have those days. But make sure that you are you no matter what is what I'm trying to say. So in every situation, just be you. Don't care about what people think or what people say. Be the best you that you know you to be. And then the things that you want to change, just work on those things. But don't let your environment change who you are, is what I want to say. Yeah, don't let your environment change who you are. Don't let the people that you hang with change who you are. If they are not changing you for the better, do not change for the worse to fit in. Anyways, I hope this helped, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day today, and I will talk to you later. Bye.